welcome to Baška Voda, one of tourist resorts on the Riviera of Makarska. At the moment we are in one of marina on Makarska Riviera, actually one of two marinas in the municipality of Baška Voda. Baška Voda, in this moment we have about 2,500 inhabitants, but in the peak season we have about 12 till 14,000 registered guests.
Wow.
And another few thousand unregistered, like everywhere.
Now, what does Baška Voda mean? Does that mean anything?
Of course, voda means water, and Baška is
right.
genitive.
We all do that. Voda.
Yes.
Baška means what? Sorry?
It's water of Bast. Bast is one of the villages above Baška Voda, there in the bottom of the mountain Biokova. The most beautiful mountain probably at Mediterranean Sea. And but on this mountain you have the highest peak is St. George, 1,762 meters, and Baška Voda is, and the municipality of Baška Voda as well as Makarska Riviera are protected from the north, from little bit different climate. And on this part of Baška Voda, Baško Polje Promajna, toward Makarska, the special mixture of air, mountain air and sea air. So, and when we speak about history, in 1840, that was time of very ugly disease of plague, and then in Makarska, for example, we had more than 500 killed people, in Tučepe 381 and so on. But in Baška Voda nobody. We had quarantine here in Baška Voda. So famous medicine man from Venice wrote that if you want to stay alive, come to Baška Voda. If you want to be healthy.
Well, I'm glad we're all here.
It certainly looks like a boom town. I mean, it looks very nice from here, and there are lots of people on the beach, and you know, it's quite populated even now in September. So tell me, how come there are so many tourists that come here particularly?
But I used to say that we are the most popular tourist resort in Central Dalmatia. I want to say that we have the biggest number of tourists, our tourist board. And I also present Baška Voda as a place with the biggest number of funny people, with the biggest number of museums per head, with the biggest number of priests per head of inhabitants, and with the biggest number of politicians.
And we also hear, I think, Violetta, you'll be very excited to hear about this, is you guys also have some great wines and vineyards around here.
Yes. According to some legends, we had a very famous vineyards here even in Roman time. Really? But still we have to investigate this a little bit. But now, since a few years ago, since 1 decade actually, in municipality of Baška Voda, above place of Promajna, between Promajna and village of Bast, that's the second biggest vineyard in Croatia, after a place called Sveti Urban in Međimurje, on the north of Croatia.
What's it called?
It's called, Plenkovića vinograd, but Plenković is name of the family.
Okay.
And they had plans to plant over 800,000 wine grapes.
Vines.
Vines. But about more details we have to ask there in the vineyard.
All right, well, we're headed there next, yeah? Shall we go?
Of course.
Let's
we are
do
going
it.
there.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, thank you.
What type of grapes are famous here in Baška Voda?
Well, in this vineyard we have more than 600,000 wines.
Now, this is one vine, the whole row, or just each?
Actually, I believe they have in different sections you have different source of wine. They have, I don't know how many kinds of wines, but three more important source are white wine for Pošip, Plavac, that's the most famous wine grape in Dalmatia, and Crljenak. And when we talk about Crljenak, it's very old sort, and now, since I don't know how many, maybe 100 years ago, Crljenak came to the United States, to California, and you have Zinfandel.
To Napa Valley.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
I know that. We are both from the U.S., so we're both very familiar with the Zinfandel. Now these, look, can we try these?
Of course.
Did you try any yet, Mike?
Yeah, I tried one.
They're pretty sweet.
I think they're pretty good.
I know. So this particularly, what type of grape is this one?
This is grape for wine, to produce the wine. You have different grape you eat, you know that. And in different kind of season you collect the different sorts.
Good.
Ante, did you say this was a Zinfandel variety?
Crljenak or Zinfandel, yeah.
What we call Zinfandel. Now, I've had Zinfandel in the United States, but this might be a little bit different than what I'm used to. Do you think?
I believe maybe there is a way of production of the wine. It's probably different, and
maybe
also the soil and temperature, insulation, and
Look
so
at where
on.
we are. I mean, I don't think it gets any prettier than this, as far as where you can have. I mean, the mountains and the sea.
Well, here on this position, you have mixture of mountain air and sea air. Maybe that's also maybe that also make difference in the taste. Yeah,
sure.
And they always say that here in Croatia, the love and the care for every grape that's picked, you know, really you can taste that in every sip as well.
We also have a story that a wine, tree of wine, plant wine is like lover, like a girl lover, because if you leave it, that will not give you new grapes. And on the opposite, you have a leaf, it's like mother. You can leave it and you can always return. But wine is young lover, young girl lover.
I love that one.
Yeah. Well, you know, our friends, they might have had too much wine already, so while they take a nap, we get the pleasure of eating the grapes because they taste just as good as, I mean, these are really good.
We could eat these like table grapes.
They better get us away from here. They're not going to have anything to harvest.
Well, already collected.
But actually, 600,000, I think that might take us a while.
Yes, actually, it's supposed to be the second biggest vineyard in Croatia.
Really?
At the moment,
wow.
yes.
Well,
and when we talk about people who drink a lot of wine, I believe that your friends who already took some, they will not have headache tomorrow, don't worry.
This is the good
it's
stuff.
Quality. It's quality. Every single grape. Perfect.
Okay.
Well, dig in, Mike. We got plenty.
Ružo moja crvena, neubrana ljubavi, ti si bol jedina, suza moje mladosti. Recite joj da bez nje nestale su sve tajne ljubavi, sve tuge radosti, i da je volim još i ne mogu bez nje, bez ruže crvene. Recite joj da bez nje nestale su sve tajne ljubavi, sve tuge radosti, i da je volim još i ne mogu bez nje, bez ruže crvene. Prošla je već godina, neubrana ljubavi, i još si bol jedina, uspomena mladosti.
Recite joj da bez nje nestale su sve tajne ljubavi, sve tuge radosti, i da je volim još i ne mogu bez nje, bez ruže crvene. Recite joj da bez nje nestale su sve tajne ljubavi, sve tuge radosti, i da je volim još i ne mogu bez nje.